What's up guys, Nissan bumper here, KAD, all prepped up, ready to go. I'm using my Apollo HVLP system. It's a turbine, 6-stage turbine system. I'm gonna use it to paint this whole bumper. So it's my first time really using a turbine. I painted something small yesterday, so this is gonna be the first time painting the whole bumper with it. So let's paint it and see how it comes out. This is their 7700 series maximizer. They have a different 7700 series as well. This is the 3M pressure cup O/H MIDI pressure cup, and then this is Speed's Hector high tech. So, and this is the waterborne. This is waterborne sealer. I'll use waterborne base, and then we'll use solvent clear. And like I said, all of this will be coming out of the Apollo HVLP system. So let's see what it can do. Real quick, if you haven't seen it, this is what the Apollo Spray Precision 6 Pro looks like. It's an all-in-one turbine system. Like I said, it just plugs into an outlet, 32 feet of hose, and then like I said, you can paint anything from lacquers to varnishes to enamels to solvents to waterbornes, all types of things with this turbine system. I have the turbine system in the booth with me because it's downdraft and it won't really pull a lot of particulates because the filters with the downdraft booth will take care of it. You normally kind of don't want that too close to your project. You want to give that the coolest air and the cleanest air to breathe. But like I said, since we're in a booth, we're not going to be too worried about it. So we should be able to turn it on like so. You'll see the beautiful LCD screen. It lights up and then it'll tell you what your air pressure is. We got it turned up for clear because we were trying some clear. You can set this to within a tenth of the PSI. Meaning it can go up to 5.2, 5.4, so on and so forth. So it makes it really, really accurate. So as you see, it's just that easy. You plug it in, you turn it on, and add a material, and you're ready to go, because these are all the things that are provided to you. Another thing that's provided to you is a cap that you can plug the hose, so you don't have to turn the turbine on, and off. So you just pull it on and off like that, like so. But since we're not in need of that, we're gonna hook up our Maximizer 7700. And we'll be ready to spray waterborne. Most base coats on waterborne are like 6 PSI, and then when you get to the clear coat, we're gonna crank that joker all the way up. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, so let's take care of this bumper. So this is the opposites of regular paint guns. Normal paint guns, you wanna open them all the way up. This one, you wanna close it all the way in and just open it little by the more you need. I always start off with one turn out from all the way in, and just to see how that looks. All right, I'm not sure if you can tell, just a tad bit slower. Well, it's quite a bit slower than a normal paint gun, but I can spray this without a mask because there's absolutely no product flying around in the air, no extra product. So I mean, the amount of material that I have left in this is kind of crazy. So I mean, I know we're already good with saving money here on materials. So I know if I use this for a month, my boss is going to think that I'm not even using his paint materials. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's going to think that we've been getting stuff for free. Because alrighty, I don't know if you can tell on how silky smooth that sealer came out, but it came out fantastic. Our waterborne sealer doesn't have any reducer in it, so it's really, really thick. So for it to lay it down that smooth and consistent, it's awesome. So we got our KAD mixed up. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the turbine and go ahead and paint the rest. So again, this is Speeds Hector High Tech. This is gonna be 1.5 coats. So we'll do 1 coat for coverage, and then I'll do a half a coat for orientation on the metallics. I don't know if you noticed, but I honestly don't even have to wear a mask, bro. There's no overspray. The material transfer rate is insane. I think I got a decent amount left. I'm not really sure. We're going for it. I'm not scared, so I'm going for it. So we're gonna orientate it while it's still kind of wet. It's kind of hard to see with these darker bumpers on how wet these are. And I'm not sure if this is gonna get it wet enough where it doesn't model, but we're gonna find out. I'll throw a little bit more on this side for coverage. just to get it wet again. It lays that base silky smooth, and you don't even need a mask when you do this, bro. It actually has no overspray. This is insane. I just got off the phone with my boy Ali Paints, Joel, and he said the same thing. He thinks it's fucking sick, and I sure do too as well. So we're just gonna see how this comes out. Hopefully this isn't all modelly or anything like that. And that's how we know it's gonna be good for waterborne or not. And this is what the bumper looks like when it's completely dehydrated. It looks really, really smooth. I don't see any modeling on it. The spray out really didn't match the car. The car has been painted and it's KAD, so I think it's as close as we're gonna get it. So I think we're ready for clear coat. For clear coat, we'll be using their 7700. This is their other series of the Maximizer. It's like their newer version. It's really, really nice. This is supposed to be for the clear coat. I think you can use both guns for both, but I like keeping one for clear and then one for base specifically. So like I said, I got some clear in this. You're supposed to turn the turbine all the way up as high as you can go. So we're gonna do 2 coats, I'm guessing. So we're just gonna go and see what it looks like. Not bad for the first coat. A little bit texturing, but I think it's okay. Give that like a 30-second flash and I'll do my second coat. And I got my Lumilight in my hand just so I can kind of show you how glassy this bumper is, but look at that. Hardly any texture whatsoever. Granted, the clear that I got is like $300, so it definitely shows its worth. But regardless, I mean, the finish on a whole bumper, like if you were doing this in your garage, this is fucking absurd. I'm gonna be honest with you, excuse my language, but this is really, really cool just off the fact of how glassy it is, how well it came out, and then also like the real discrepancy is like the amount of materials that I've used. Normally with a regular paint gun, I'll probably use like 8 ounces on this whole bumper. I might have like 1 or 2 left. I probably used 4 ounces on this bumper and I have 4 left, you know what I mean? Like that Apollo HVLP, bro, it does not waste any materials whatsoever. The clear, you know what I mean? It could be a little bit faster, the gun, you know what I mean? But we might be able to adjust that. They do offer different tips and needle sizes, so you know, we might get it to where we like it, but I mean, but this isn't bad, you know, at all. I like this and I would use it again. So I hope you liked the video and I hope you look forward to the other videos that I create with the Apollo HVLP. Appreciate you for watching. Peace.